Subaru just brought 6 major updates to the 2026 Crosstrek that solve the biggest complaints buyers have had for years, and the changes are more significant than anyone expected. If you've been frustrated by underpowered base models, disappointing hybrid systems, or worried that going hybrid means sacrificing Subaru's legendary all-wheel drive capability, the 2026 Crosstrek directly addresses every single one of those concerns. While competitors are raising prices and cutting features, Subaru is doing the opposite, adding more power across the entire lineup, introducing a completely redesigned hybrid system that actually works, and keeping prices surprisingly reasonable. Let's check it out. Number 6. 2.5-liter Boxer is standard now. Anyone familiar with the previous Crosstrek knows its biggest weakness, the base 2.0-liter engine that felt sluggish in daily driving. Picture yourself trying to merge onto a busy highway during rush hour, watching faster traffic approach in your mirror while your engine struggles to build speed. These moments of hesitation and stress happen constantly with an underpowered engine, turning routine driving into an exercise in planning ahead and accepting limitations. That frustration ends with the 2026 model year. Subaru has discontinued the 2.0-liter engine entirely. Every 2026 Crosstrek now comes standard with the 2.5-liter Boxer engine producing 180 horsepower and 178 pound-feet of torque. This powertrain was previously optional, reserved for buyers willing to step up to higher trim levels. Now it's included across the board, even in the base model. When you're navigating rush hour traffic or climbing mountain passes with a full load of camping gear, those extra horses make everyday driving noticeably more confident. Highway merging becomes effortless instead of stressful. Passing maneuvers feel decisive rather than risky. Subaru's decision to standardize the larger engine means buyers no longer face a trade-off between affordability and adequate performance. The base Crosstrek now delivers the same capability as last year's premium and sport models. But if you think 180 horsepower solves the power question, wait until you see what Subaru's doing with the hybrid system. Number 5. Next generation hybrid is here. For years, Subaru struggled to deliver a hybrid system that satisfied its customer base. The first-generation Crosstrek hybrid disappointed with minimal efficiency gains. The second-generation plug-in hybrid added complexity and cost without delivering the performance enthusiasts expected. The 2026 model changes that story completely. The third-generation hybrid system is the most significant update Subaru has made to the Crosstrek in years. Built around an Atkinson cycle 2.5-liter Boxer engine paired with electric motors and a high-capacity lithium-ion battery, the system delivers a combined output of 194 horsepower. What separates this hybrid from its predecessors is the balance Subaru finally achieved. The electric motors provide approximately 20% better fuel efficiency compared to previous hybrid versions, with estimates around 36 miles per gallon combined. Think about what this means during your weekly routine. Filling up once every 2 weeks instead of weekly, spending $30 less each month at the pump, or extending your weekend road trip range by over 100 miles without stopping for fuel. The instant torque from electric motors transforms city driving. That initial surge of acceleration when the light turns green makes the hybrid feel more energetic than any previous Crosstrek, eliminating the CVT's characteristic delay that frustrated drivers in earlier models. For buyers who've waited for Subaru to get hybrid technology right, this third attempt delivers what the first two couldn't: meaningful efficiency improvements without sacrificing the responsive driving character that defines the brand. Of course, extra power means nothing if it compromises Subaru's legendary all-wheel drive system, which brings us to the next critical update. Number 4. All-wheel drive remains unchanged with hybrid. One concern buyers often have with hybrid SUVs involves all-wheel drive capability. Many hybrid systems compromise all-wheel drive performance by relying on electric motors alone to power the rear wheels, creating systems that feel disconnected or inconsistent when conditions get challenging. You notice the difference immediately when unexpected snow catches you on your commute, or when a wet, leaf-covered road reveals that your rear wheels aren't getting the power distribution you expect. Subaru's legendary symmetrical all-wheel drive system remains completely intact in the hybrid model. The electric motors integrate seamlessly into the existing architecture without altering how power distributes between the front and rear axles. That means the hybrid delivers the same confident, predictable handling in rain, snow, and off-road situations that made the Crosstrek popular in the first place. The hybrid system doesn't sacrifice ground clearance either, with 8.7 inches of clearance on standard models, matching the gas-only variants exactly. The hybrid maintains the same approach angles and obstacle clearing ability. What makes this implementation particularly particularly impressive is how Subaru avoided the compromises other manufacturers accepted. The battery pack positions carefully to preserve cargo volume and protect itself with the same underbody armor available on other trims. For buyers who need both efficiency and genuine all-weather capability, the 2026 Crosstrek Hybrid solves a problem other hybrids in this segment haven't addressed. It proves you don't have to choose between fuel economy and Subaru's core capability anymore. So, the hybrid maintains its off-road credentials, but Subaru didn't stop there. They've added several features that make the entire lineup more appealing. Number 3. New features. Beyond the major powertrain updates, the 2026 Crosstrek brings several enhancements that improve the ownership experience. Color enthusiasts will appreciate 2 hybrid-exclusive paint options, Sand Dune Pearl and Citron Yellow. Premium Alpine Green joins the palette across all trim levels, expanding options for the entire lineup. The limited and limited hybrid trims now include heated steering wheels as standard equipment. If you've ever started your car on a freezing morning, waiting several minutes before the steering wheel becomes comfortable to touch, you understand why this matters. Given that Crosstrek buyers frequently live in cold climates where Subaru's all-wheel drive capability matters most, this addition transforms winter driving comfort. Hybrid models roll on exclusive 18-inch wheels finished in dark gray, visually separating them from their gas-powered counterparts while maintaining the aggressive stance buyers expect. The combination of unique colors, improved comfort features, and distinctive styling elements gives 2026 Crosstrek buyers more ways to personalize their vehicles compared to previous model years. But physical features are only part of the story. The technology updates inside the cabin are just as significant. Number 2. Tech features. Modern buyers expect contemporary technology, and the 2026 Crosstrek delivers across the spectrum. Hybrid models introduce an available 12.3-inch full digital instrument cluster, replacing traditional analog gauges with a customizable display that provides more information at a glance. The 11.6-inch Subaru Multimedia Plus system comes standard on premium trims and above, featuring wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity that eliminates the cable clutter in the center console. The larger screen makes menu navigation easier and displays maps with enough detail to remain useful without consulting your phone. The limited hybrid adds a Harman Kardon 10-speaker audio system with a 432-watt amplifier, transforming the cabin into a premium listening environment. What ties these features together is Subaru's focus on practical technology rather than gimmicks. Everything serves a purpose, whether it's improving safety, enhancing convenience, or making daily driving more pleasant. The 2026 Crosstrek doesn't overwhelm buyers with unnecessary tech. It delivers useful features that genuinely improve the ownership experience. All these improvements sound expensive, which makes the pricing strategy the most surprising update of all. Number 1. Pricing. Vehicle prices have climbed substantially across the industry in recent years, making affordability a genuine concern for buyers shopping compact SUVs. Walking into a dealership and discovering that the vehicle you budgeted for now costs $5,000 more than expected forces difficult decisions. Accepting features you don't need, extending your loan term, or walking away from a purchase entirely. Subaru could have used the powertrain improvements and added features as justification for significant price increases. Instead, the company took a different approach. The 2026 Crosstrek starts at $28,400, including destination fees, representing a minimal increase despite now including the more powerful 2.5-liter engine as standard equipment. When you consider that this base model now offers the performance that required upgrading to premium trim in previous years, the value proposition becomes remarkable. The premium trim starts at $29,400, adding the larger 11.6-inch screen, wireless smartphone connectivity, and enhanced comfort features for barely more than the base model. Moving up to sport trim at $32,000 brings distinctive styling and upgraded materials without breaking into luxury SUV pricing territory. The new Crosstrek Hybrid Sport starts at $35,400, which initially seems like a significant premium. But when you break down what's included, the more powerful hybrid system, fuel efficiency around 36 miles per gallon combined, and exclusive features like the digital instrument cluster, the pricing positions itself competitively against other hybrid compact SUVs. Even the range-topping limited hybrid at $36,400 stays reasonable. You're getting Subaru's renowned all-wheel drive system, genuine off-road capability, and the most efficient Crosstrek ever built without entering the $40,000 territory that makes monthly payments uncomfortable for most buyers. Altogether, the 2026 Subaru Crosstrek represents everything a mid-cycle update should be, addressing real-world complaints without destroying the formula that made the model successful. By standardizing the more powerful engine, perfecting the hybrid system after 2 failed attempts, preserving the all-wheel drive drive capability that defines the brand. And keeping prices competitive despite adding significant value, Subaru has created the most complete Crosstrek ever built. For buyers shopping compact SUVs who need genuine all-weather capability, reasonable fuel economy, and proven reliability without luxury vehicle pricing, the 2026 Crosstrek solves problems that competitors haven't even acknowledged yet. But don't think that this is the only Subaru that's bringing major updates. Instead, check out our video about the key changes on the 2026 Subaru Outback. If you're looking for proven Subaru values and capabilities in a larger package, you'll be amazed by the changes this model receives. It gets new tech and more upscale interior, but most importantly, it brings the most radical exterior changes in the model's history.